Hello. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? It's Monday where I am. In the evenings. Still very, very depressing outside, but we are in the UK, so do your remotes also get bound or unbound? I don't have any uh, unlocked ever. This key that I probably have will be when Jewilding gets added to Bedrock in 2035. So I'm just kind of saving it for that as like a reminder. I know it can be annoying sometimes, but it'll probably be the button I use to put stuff in your hand. You may notice the audio of the game is a lot quieter. It's going to be a loud stream today, so or at least part of it will be. So the game audio is turned down a little bit. It may need to be turned down a little bit further, but we shall see. Yeah, but it's also the sculk and stuff as well, and the everything to do with the whole area that we're in. But yeah, before we jump into that, anything else or is there anything at all, rather, to talk about? Um, I guess the elephant in the room for me is we still don't know when Chase the Skies is releasing, and it's very frustrating. I don't really get when Mojang do this. It's kind of annoying that they like say nothing because it's clearly drop has been delayed, right? Like we're not going to get it tomorrow. I'd be very surprised, but we're not. Yeah, little plant pots. They're supposed to be like uh, different types of flowers, so not the same one. Ideally, although I'm kind of running out. Mojang hates communication, yeah, and they're not going to say anything about it either. They'll just drop the release date and not say any like why, even though it was very clear to a lot of people that the drop would really releasing tomorrow. It's kind of like Mojang never confirmed that they would, right? Obviously, because we're talking about them not talking about release date, so obviously they haven't said anything. But like, if you're going by the track record of the pre-releases, it kind of just makes sense. And now the release date has an older possible date, right? Or the release of the drop has an older, like it could release in July now because of that 1 week that's been pushed back this week. That's been pushed back. The latest it could release is in July, which is just I don't know. Yeah, there's at least like two more pre-releases, and the worrying thing is we didn't see one today, which is very very bad because you have 4 days left to fit probably two pre-releases in. You've got two release candidates at most, typically. So now what? I don't know. I'm very disappointed in Mojang right now, personally. And you could like chalk this up to me being like, high expectations. But I really hate that argument because it's like, yeah, I expect big things from the company that's made the biggest game in the world. I expect them to be more organized, and they're just not. Off topic, I'm going to mind this because this is bothering me. But they're just like not saying anything at all. There's nothing, and this is like this isn't anything new from me. I've always had an issue with their communication. Like always. Even before like I had the Twitter account and stuff that I do now. I've just been more vocal about it, right? I don't know. I kind of like I love the Chase the Skies drop personally, but a big part of why I want it to release is just to be done with it. It feels like um this drop has been going on for a while, and let me tell you why. It's only got 2 features, right? I don't have an issue with that inherently. I don't have an issue with it having 2 features, but the fact that it's been a while since we've seen something new, like properly new. I'm not talking about a remade crafting recipe. I'm talking about something that's actually new to the game. It's made the drop drag on, I think. But I want us to move on and to focus on whatever's next. And we can't. We're stuck in this. We're stuck in this limbo phase where, like, we know the drop is coming, but we don't know when. We don't know what state it's in, and like we just like we don't have anything to look forward to afterwards because Minecraft Live is so far away. And people have like said, well, what if they just don't do a autumn drop and do like skip to winter for like a bigger drop? They're not going to do that. I would be kind of annoyed if they'd done that. Yeah, 3 quick pre-releases, and usually that's a good sign, right? When you're seeing back to back to back near enough pre-releases, it's like, okay, we're going to see the end of the pre-releases this week, right? Nope, nothing. And I don't want to sit here and complain all the time because I am very appreciative of the Happycast stuff. I literally will have a part of this village dedicated to Happycast shenanigans. So I'm gonna like. It's not like I don't like the drop, right? It is my favorite one out of all of them. But just release it. Like I don't know. It's like lol. Just release it. It's that easy. I know how hard it is, right? Especially on Bedrock. I know how hard it is. So trust me. I'm not saying this blindly, but even I'm a bit, come on, right? And my biggest gripe before we continue with or before we start the actual broadcast is why was nothing said yesterday at the Xbox Game Studio? Let's talk about that because yesterday it was a widely assumed. I use the word assumed, right? Because again, this wasn't confirmed to be happening yesterday, but it was widely assumed that Spicewood, which is the Dungeons 2 codename, because there is leaked images and stuff like that. Like it's pretty much confirmed we're getting a Dungeons 2. Why? I have no idea, right? But that's besides the point, okay? So it was widely assumed, okay, we'd get something yesterday. I was going to say tomorrow, right? If it's Vivi that's slowing it down, then maybe they shouldn't like. It is Vivi that's slowing it down. But anyway, did we not sleep? What did we do? Oh, we did sleep. Okay. So it was widely assumed we'd get something, maybe an acknowledgement that Spicewood or Dungeons 2 actually exists, right? They wouldn't say Spicewood. I don't know if Spicewood's part of the title, or it's just the code name. Because if it's just the code name, Mojang will say Dungeons 2, because they're only going to use the code name in like private, right? So nothing was spoiler alert, right? Because I watched the whole thing yesterday. Nothing was mentioned. Okay, I mean it wasn't again. This currently this thing is leaked, right? It's not 100% real, even though technically it is, but no one's come out and said it is, right? From Mojang, I mean. So okay, that's fair enough. Okay. Then you're showing off a bunch of games that are like really graphically nice, right? You can see where I'm going with this. And would you look at that? It just so happens that there's a game that you own, Microsoft owns, that has had the biggest visual enhancement ever, and probably will ever have. I don't see them doing any like vibrant visuals plus. Like they'll just keep adding to vibrant visuals, right? So surely this would be a perfect opportunity to be like, here's this that's coming to the game. By the way, it's coming to the game next Tuesday, tomorrow, right? Nope. Nothing. Nothing Minecraft related was mentioned except for one thing, the movie. Because you just have to mention the, the chicken jockey meme. Like, bro, it was funny, like, at first, okay? It is not funny now, right? It just isn't. We're going to start heading to the area now, by the way, because we're wrapping up now. So, no release date, no showcase, no Spiceword acknowledgement, but they had the Mojang logo there. Now, I know people are like, yeah, but that doesn't confirm Minecraft are going to be mentioned. True. Mojang, though, don't just make Minecraft. Okay, what does that mean? If Mojang are being showcased, the logo is being showcased, they would show something Mojang related. Doesn't have to be Minecraft, it could be whatever games they're making. Nothing Mojang related was talked about, except the film. Why? Why showcase the Mojang brand and not mention anything about it? Because you have to remember, right? Yes, you could say, well, Microsoft bought Mojang, you know, they're going to advertise it, sure. But do you know the average player base of Minecraft are children or teenagers? Oh my god, they probably don't know that Mojang is bought by Microsoft. So they'll see the logo and they'll be like, oh my god, they're going to announce something, and then silence. What? Like, literal silence. No mention, just a Minecraft movie mention of a film that's been out for months, and like, I don't get it, man. I just don't understand where Mojang's priorities are. When we were told, oh yeah, Mojang will be there at the event, I didn't think in just logo form. I thought, oh, they'd physically be there to talk about whatever, you know. Now, what does this mean for Mojang? It means, or Minecraft, it means that, this is in my opinion, Minecraft Live is going to have a part of Spicewood in it. Which is garbage, because I'm assuming that this Minecraft Live will have the Winter Drop, Spicewood, and the second Minecraft movie announcement. All in the short time, because Minecraft Live isn't that long. And it's just, you're not dedicating enough time to the actual game. You know, the thing that's made the other two projects possible. It's like, what are we doing? Okay. Hello, Squid. How you doing? Anyway, that's my rant, I guess, on Mojang. Like, yeah, and you've got people that are being performative, that are like making bets on if something is coming or not, and then it doesn't come around, and then they vanish. But don't worry, guys, they'll be back in a week. Okay. Anyway, Look at this little guy. I'm doing well, yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. So we have a warden now. His name's Warden because of law reasons. So what's going on here is basically, we're on the wrong side, by the way. I'll take you to the actual side of this thing, the actual observatory. You can kind of see it behind the warden. There's a trapdoor to observer system that's constantly turning on and off. That's alerting the sculk sensor. So the warden's like, oh my god, what is this? Yeah, I missed the actual Minecraft lives. Not the Minecraft movie live. Okay, I'll talk to you guys about this in a second, but look at this. Now, before we go any further, you know, I've got my gripes with 1.19. This is still the most terrifying thing Mojang's ever done. So right now we're just standing here, just teasing what, like, if anything happens. I don't think anything has. I've stood in this area for a few minutes and nothing's happened. So you can see that the warden, or you can hear that the warden's sniffing. I don't know if it simply can't sniff me out, or it's sniffing and then the vibrations from the trapdoor are like snapping it out of it, and it's focused on the trapdoor. I can't really tell, but I think this area that I'm in is completely safe. This area that I'm in is 95% safe. Yeah, it is. Okay. I literally just placed blocks and the warden's not tempted. It's sniffing you, but because you're not close enough, it's not prioritizing you. So what's the idea of this entire area, right? Why have I built this? Best viewers on Boost Global Online. I'm good, man. Anyway, I've built this so that the idea is you come down here and you can physically see the warden and the behaviours of the sculk and, well, yeah, basically the sculk, right? Now, you're not allowed, law reasons, to break the glass and enter the warden's area. You're not allowed to take the warden outside the area. You're not allowed to hit the warden. I realised my mistake there. Please don't quote that. The warden is name tagged because otherwise it will like go back to the ground. That's why you were able to see it as soon as I came back in. It's simply called Warden because it's not owned by Lightbourne, the village I've made. Lightbourne has no legal authority to name this. And you might be thinking, well, isn't this torture? No. I don't see it as torture. Although I find his sounds really depressing. But this area is only accessible for scientists. The general public are banned from this area. Because this isn't meant for like a viewing, like a zoo. As you guys know, I hate zoos, right? In real life, I hate zoos. I hate the premise of them, right? So let me explain what I view as like the purpose of what I'm building here. What I think is the purpose of this is the player doesn't fully understand what the Warden is. In the player's view, its closest understanding is that it is a natural disaster. Something that cannot be stopped yet. Obviously, maybe in the future, natural disasters can be and they can be controlled, but present, they can't be stopped. You have to wait until they die out or whatever. In that time, do not go near it. There might be some more diamonds here, yeah. I've mined a lot of them, actually. So yeah, in that time, I think I have done this, okay. Wardens aren't meant to be interacted with, but the player doesn't understand the Warden's intentions, why it is the way it is, why the cities are the way they are, what happened to the cities. You'll notice a lot of the areas of the ancient city are exposed. I'm going to keep it that way. I don't know if I'm going to change the walls of this place, but this little area, glass. So you can physically see the city, part of the city. So there's going to be a lot of law implications. As well as this, people are not allowed to give the Warden other creatures. Now what does that mean? That means any animals, any mobs, so that's including like literal skeletons, zombies, nothing. Because that's viewed as like immoral. And the wall area, there was like a little wall part of this pathway that you maybe saw. I built this wrong. The wall area is going to be like the area that tells you all this information. Now the player knows about the sonic boom attack. Where does this end? Okay. The player knows about the sonic boom attack and its actual attacks and its angry state. That is why it's telling you to not bring any animals in the area, because people have in the past. There are mob spawners around here. You might see one as we do this. That was used as live bait for the Warden. And now these mob spawners are like neutralized and they can't be used. Like they're literally turned off. Obviously, bringing the warden to Lightbourne is not prohibited because there's a lot of life at Lightbourne. The closest thing the warden probably could kill is the axolotls. Judging by where I am in the map, I think it probably kills the axolotls first. Maybe the bees. The snow golem in the redstone area. And then let's say you left it out in the open, it goes straight to any animal that's outside. And that will lead to eventually the barn and the sniffer enclosure and stuff like that. Yes, I want to add a lot of books. That's a good point, Corn. I want to add a signing book, and we're going to have you guys are going to come up with some names for scientists, maybe even your own names, and I'll add them to the science book of entries in and out. That's what I want to do. And we're not going to have this book like open. As soon as we have like a few entries, it's going to be closed, like finished. Yeah, there'll be. I might ask for a few sign in, sign out entries, or sign in and not out, and like cause of death. I would like if one of the entries was like cause of death, opened the glass and got killed because they opened, like they broke the glass. Because you have to remember, this wasn't like the knowledge of the warden wasn't straight away known. People have had to probably die so that this knowledge has been taken in and, you know, used. So this project is going to be really good, I think. So let me talk about this walkway. It's not a walkway. You've seen I've got redstone blocks. This is going to be an entire railway station that leads you to the research facility. So we're just doing the roof right now. The whys in some universe are made up. People knew there was a deep dark in the caves under their village, but teens constantly went into caves and vanished. Oh, I remember you telling me that, yeah. Like a small group once every couple of years. If you wanted to, Corn, if you have a name for this, like one of the groups, I could put that in one of the entries. And then you can tell me if you want this group to be dead or not, and then we'll have a sign in or sign out, or both entry. But this is probably my most lore-heavy build for now. Obviously, when Parliament and like stuff is built, like laws and stuff. But for now, this will be like the most heavy lore area. But there's a lot of lore implications, and I wanted to, like, maybe just include some of your guys' names, if you wanted to. At least there's no pressure. Um, Because I think that'd be cool. I really don't have any. Okay, let me do this. Okay. So yeah, right now, the coordinates take us to 500, 500. And we're going to keep it that way until we find out where we're building the facility, because I still don't know yet. So right now, both coordinates will take us to just positive 500, 500. And then we'll stop. Well, we've got to do the railway area, so we'll plant all the tracks down as well. But that's going to be the hardest part, is making the actual facility. This is the easiest part. It's the easiest, but more tedious, I think, because obviously I've had to mine like 4,000 blocks. But yeah, we're just starting this. I wanted to get this part of it done before the drop comes out. So as long as I can make a start on the build, which I have, and this is a really good start, honestly. I'm fine with it, honestly. And we should have enough deep state for this on us right now. Should have been the key word. But yeah, we've already done like 2 major steps. You know, like first of all capturing a warden, and then literally having a warden. Why do I have so much stuff on me? Yeah, I've seen people try and move wardens. I'm not going to be doing that. It's also goes into the lore of the warden on this world. It's a natural disaster. You can't really. I mean, you can maybe like direct. I don't know. Certain natural disasters, but a lot of them you can't control. Like in the sense of moving it this way or that way. Like you can't move a earthquake yet. At least to my knowledge. Yeah, that's a very good way of doing it. But this warden is staying where it is because again, bringing it to I was going to say Britland to Lightbourne is a very big risk. I think a few streams ago, off topic, kind of. A few streams ago, I was like, I can't remember my village before Britland in my old world. It was named Thornsville. So we've had Thornsville, Britland, and Lightbourne. Yeah, Thornsville didn't. I can't remember why. I think Thornsville just sounded cool. He had no implications on the village. You guys would have hated the village of Thornsville. There's actually a really good cave coming up, a few like 100 blocks away, but I'm tempted to go through that as well. Yeah, I mean to be fair, it takes a lot for you to dedicate a name to the village. Like it took me 4,000 days to finally think of a name that I liked because it's based off the lighthouse. Okay, so we're approaching 1,000 blocks now. Yeah, we got a lot of diamonds from this. And what we're doing with the diamonds we're mining right now is we're converting them into the trims because we used a lot of trims for the uh, showcase that we built a few weeks ago. So we're just using that for like to top them up basically. Because a lot of them were at 12, and now a lot of them are now at 16 each, which is a very nice number, I think, for trims. Yeah, I am. There's only a few left. We've done the more like tedious ones, like the what's the structure called? Trail ruins, because that's like 4 trims, right? So once you get those knocked out of the way, it's a lot easier. The end ones are done. I'm not sure if the armor trim, um, ancient city ones are done. Hello, Sophie. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I think I'm gonna hit 50k channel points. Awesome. Yeah, pottery shards are very uncommon. I need to. So there's actually a few things I need to do. I need to get all the shards. I need to get all the wolves because I don't have all of the wolves, and I need to get one more cat. So there's a lot of like collectibles, I guess, I need to get. I might have a hot take here. The old pottery look that they had before they dropped archaeology in 1.17 looked better than it does now. Like they looked like actual clay pots. In my opinion, at least. If I were to work at Mojang, the update I'd probably push for is an archaeology update. Because you could do so much with that. So much. I'd change the way Happycast spawns, or the dried cast, so it's not just sitting there, it's like in suspicious soul soil. Because I think that makes sense, but Pottery shards though are just so hard to get. Yeah, 31k channel points, and I'm never feel like being mean in redeeming. Yeah, please don't do that. Isn't it just nice to have a lot of channel points? Says the person with infinity. I don't think we're going to have enough deep slate for this. Unfortunately. But yeah, when the Happycast update drops, this project will probably be sidelined for a little bit because we're going to do the Ghast runway. But this will definitely still be a priority. Feck. Oh, we made a lot of progress. We got it down to at least 750. Wait, does the tunnel go all the way to Lightbourne? No, almost. Almost. It's like very close. But I still haven't decided where I'm building it. I think I thought about that area between the not sculk, the Amethyst Research Lab, and yeah, look at this cave I was talking about earlier. I really want to explore this. And the bridge. I don't think I'm going to put it there anymore. I think I'll just put it. I think I'll put like a well there instead. That's the plan, at least. I picked that up. Yes. Okay. Now the thing is, this isn't this. This was like 2 shulker boxes of deep slate, and we've only got 1. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna run back. Actually, no, we'll wait for a second. I think something I did in my world was find a big open cave with deep dark on the bottom. Yeah, I might. I don't know. We'll see. I might do something with lush caves and dripstone caves as well. Maybe lush caves. we missed that block there because obviously we need a normal rail, and powered rails can't connect. I don't know. Do I want my? I kind of want my sculk area near my amethyst area because that's my geology kind of place. I mean, yeah, it's my mining area too, but if I want there to be like future lush cave stuff, maybe we can make it work. I have to think about it though. Yeah, dripstone caves are annoying. The way they interfere with certain spawns and stuff. If I ever mine into a dripstone cave, I typically don't go in it, which is like, it may alienate a lot of ores and stuff, but I'd rather just not interact with it. It can be such a hassle. I don't really think the hassle's all that worth, honestly. Oh god. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't really need copper at the moment either. I just stripped my trial chamber out of it, and that's still got a lot of copper left. Like my nearest one, at least. Big mistake, Mojang, to make it out of copper. I don't know why you did. Yeah, exactly. They removed the need for it, and I don't know. I don't know what other block you could have done, but not copper. At least in my opinion. Maybe that's stupid to say, like, I don't know what you could have done, but just not copper, without coming up with a solution. But I don't know. I feel like there could have been something else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I just think it's a bit silly to make copper so accessible. Only because their design philosophy is that they don't want you to farm gold and iron. But then they don't want you to farm copper. You can't farm copper, but then they made a structure for it. Like, I remember the days when Drowned didn't drop copper and they dropped tridents instead, no matter what. Like, they didn't need to hold them, like tridents, to drop tridents. That was broken. Now that was insane. I've got normal rails in mind. I haven't made them, but I know to use them. Once I've done the actual like track and added redstone blocks, I'll add normal rails. I only need like 4. Obviously, I know they make 16 each, but yeah, we got there in the end. I think there was a bug where if a drowned was holding an auto shell, it would always drop the trident. That is crazy. Because you have to remember, trident killers have existed since, well, tridents were added to the game, right? Maybe not like widely well known, but I'm pretty sure they've always been a thing. So if you just got a trident farm, you could have so many trident killers. Obviously, trident killers have their like nerfs as well. There's some mobs you can't farm with them. Enderman, I'm looking at you. Yeah, I've never killed a warden before. I don't really see the point. Could I? Probably. Will I? Probably never. I don't know why they gave it a drop in the first place. When there's so many mobs that don't have drops at all, when you kill them, why not do the same thing for the warden? And if you did kill the warden, shouldn't it drop the shrieker? Because that's where it comes from. I don't know. They weren't going to give it a drop in the first place. Yeah, it's really strange. Not the idea that they didn't give it a drop. I like the idea that they didn't. But okay, so we actually got a lot of rails done. We're gonna need like a lot more, but that's a lot of it done. Has this also make shriekers? Do they? I didn't know that. Those are fine. Those sensors above me are fine. I do need to get rid of them, but they're fine. There's no shriekers above me. I don't know why I physically pointed up when I said low shriekers are fine. Or sensors. Luckily, almost all the blocks are gone. I don't know, are we going to mine these walls? I don't know what to replace it with, though. Okay, never mind, not all the no, those are mine, never mind. Yeah, Sophie left long ago. Fake fan. Okay. We are going to get rid of this, by the way. Obviously, when the railway system's completely done, we will get rid of like, the whole thing. But for now... Oh! Okay, I briefly couldn't fly there. That was really weird. How much more deep slate did we need for the roof? We made it back to the cave. Maybe like 2 lines of deep slate. What's wrong with a massive hole? It's true. Luckily, it doesn't go to the surface. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some junk onto the floor. Always good. Remember to do that in real life. I'm just kidding. Don't do that in real life. This ring is cringe. Okay, I want to mine the diamond ores that I've got as well, because there's a few I have in the chest. This ring is illegal here. I think in Germany you get paid to like not litter. In the UK, people litter all the time, and it's really depressing. Because if you live like in an open area, like next to a roundabout or right next to the beginning of a road, people are just gonna walk by and they will throw stuff in your like front garden, and it is just depressing. People don't do it in my garden because I live far into the road. But if I lived probably even just a little further up, I'd probably get screwed. I would happily snitch if I saw people littering. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand it. Okay, that's at least 3 trims. Okay, that's only 3 trims, unfortunately. So that's only 1 trim set we can finish. Let's sleep first, get some fireworks and stuff. And we'll do some minigame stuff in a soon. In a soon, yes. Soon, if you guys want. In a soon. Fantastic. Should I have an interest? I should have an interest down here. We'll put you there. Okay, I know what was missing. I don't think I left it on the ground. The sugar box, I mean. If I did, then unlucky, but I'm not really. I left a night vision shocker box on in the area, so I'm not really that bothered. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on the trims? We're doing pretty well, but we're not going to have enough, I don't think, to finish some off. Flow. Breeze rod. I still, to this day, can't understand why breeze rods are part of the recipe. How do you make them? Oh wait, 7 diamonds. What was I thinking of? Okay, well, I'm fine with that. We'll do dune next. Dune sandstone. Yes. Okay, that's major progress. Only 4 more to go. We should do CubeCraft more off stream. Maybe. Oh, we can do one more as well. Okay, we'll start on bolts. Bolt copper, I'm guessing. Nice. Am I missing? I don't think so. You need under 2 stacks of diamonds? That's doable. That's a stack of diamond ore. Roughly. That's how I picture it. Okay, let me clear out these sugar boxes, and then we also need to fill them back up with utilities. You may think, but because we've made a whole sugar box of powered rails, it's barely made a dent in our gold supply. Barely made a dent, which is really nice, actually. What are you? You're just random junk, right? Feck, didn't mean to do that. I grabbed 4.5 stacks of gold ore to get 9 stacks of ingots, and I got 11 stacks in the end. That's really good. Okay, that sugar box is done. Let me get 2 rows of you. Okay, what's the time? Okay. Okay, so that one's done. What about... That's fine, that's just utilities, I believe, yeah. I kind of don't like how... Hang on. Okay, let me put that away. Just in case. Deep slate. cobbled. It's 5 a.m. here. It is 8 a.m. 8 p.m. here. Not too bad. Okay, give me all of that, and then we'll put excess cobbled in here. Okay, nice. We're good. We're good. We're good, good. Now what? I need to put the glass away. Okay, now I would like to get some sticks. Give me that. Which of your shulker boxes do you think you might have lost? It's the night vision one. I don't know where I've lost it as well. It's probably my least valuable one, so I'm not. That's why I'm not like panicking. I need those 2 stacks, so we'll just put those there for now. But give me a stack here. Yeah, I know where it is as well. I'm not. That's why, again, I'm not really worried. Okay. Let me put a shulker box. Okay, we're going to fill this one in. We're going to put a row in this one. With gold, okay. I may have made it too many sticks. It's okay though. Get some redstone. Okay, that should be... Yes, nice. Yeah, I may have not broken it. For some reason I've got it coded that I have though. Okay. What am I missing? Is it just gold? Yeah, okay. God damn, that's a lot of rails. Have I got dementia? Why is it here? You know what, we'll roll with it, because we can. Okay. I think the best thing the best thing to do with the channel point rewards, such as the keybind stuff, is to do it at the beginning of the stream. Because I don't know why I'm helping you guys, by the way, but you know, you're welcome, I guess. Because that will mean like you've got 2 hours, because I can't turn it off until the stream ends, of me using them. And yes, you'll have me, like if you've done it now, you'd have me with the mini games that we do, right? But if you have it the entire time, you'll have it through whatever we do. So it's a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a risk. We may not do anything, but we may do a lot of things. It's part of the thing, I think. The keybind one says for 10 minutes. Okay, I might increase that to at least 30 then. Never mind. If that was already set as a time limit, then we'll stick with a time limit, but we'll do 30. Because 10 is a bit too small. Okay, I think that'll be enough. Ow. I think that'll be enough. Let me clear my inventory though, because we've got a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, you could have redeemed nothing as well. Redeeming nothing is very good. It's good for the soul, good for the mind. But the whole entry diary for the Sculk research facility won't be a China Point redemption. I'll straight up just ask people. It won't be anything like that. So if that's what you were thinking I was planning on doing, it is not. It might be here. Do you put a research facility here instead? Like in this vague area? You probably could, because if we're turning this part into pale moss, which I think we are, I think that could work. And we do need to expand to this area. Eventually, we're going to have to, because this area will be done. A few more builds, and that area is completely done. And we're going to need bridges, but still. Where roughly are we, coordinates-wise? Remember, 500, 500... We're literally right here. We're literally right here. We're going to have to mine a few blocks in the X... Yeah. Probably... Happygast Airport, when? Well, Squid, may I present to you, not the build, but the area. See this little flat area? That'll be where it is. That'll be what we work on as soon as the drop releases. So like I said earlier, we are starting a new project before the drop releases, but it's not going to be a thing where we just drop it immediately, like forever. We'll drop it when the drop releases. But once the runway is done and the ghast refill towers are done, then we'll go back to the sculk area. I'm just doing this part of it because it's easier to do. I will say it's made my life a lot easier because I now can do like other stuff. I can make progress on the sculk research facility. Because if the drop released tomorrow, I probably, and we knew about it, I probably would be preparing today. Or I probably wouldn't even stream today, actually. So, there's the little fun fact for you guys. We are going to stream the Happygast drop as well, by the way. We might do a few things off stream, but the aspect of reviving Happygast and stuff like that, we're doing on stream. We're going to make leads and saddles, and we're going to get the music discs, probably. If you guys are okay with that. But apart from that, everything else will be on stream. Where am I going? We're in this vague area. I know we are. We gotta go higher up, I think. too high up. Yep, it's there. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it'll be my first time having Happy Castle in survival. We may need to build the runway partially so that we have a place to store the Happy Cast. Because right now, we can make one when the drop releases, but we haven't got anywhere to put it. Right? I believe it's... Yep. It's a good indicator actually having the warden there. Yeah, that's kind of the idea I was going for, Corn. It's going to be like a little open area. So you can see the Happy Ghast. It's not going to have its... Or does it have its harness on? I don't know, we'll figure that on. We'll figure that out. Maybe there might be... No, it'll probably just be sitting there without its harness on. Oh yeah, night vision box. That's good call. Good call. Awesome. Love to see that. Love to see that. Okay, brilliant. I was more concerned about losing the shulker box itself. The night vision potions, I can make a whole chest of them right now, right? But we're limited on shulker boxes because we haven't killed a dragon, right? Not yet. Still, again, update, no plans on killing the dragon just yet. Not in any rush right now. I almost did have a plan to kill it soon, but I scrapped it very quickly. It would have been within now and 5,000 days, but no. Yeah, this one's here because it's our spare tools and it has our nut chapels. So I don't want to have it on us because I may like throw it away or something like that. Or die with it in a horrible death. I think Neverite shulker boxes should exist. Call me crazy, but I think they should exist. Stop them from burning. Because that's primarily one, like at least top 5, or top 3 I'd say, causes of disappearance of shulker boxes. Or they teleport to you if you drop them. If you run a certain distance and they're on the ground, they teleport to you with items. If they've got items in them, they teleport to you. But if they don't, if they're just a bare shulker box, the game doesn't really care. I think that'd be a stellar idea, personally. Shulkers themselves are fire resistant? Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? Interesting. Because when you throw one in lava, it drops the items, right? Like it burns the shulker box instantly, doesn't it? And obviously, depending on where you are in lava, it will burn the items as well. But the shulker box itself dissolves instantly. I love shulker boxes so much. Could you imagine, like, if we didn't get the Elytra and Sugar Boxes, could you imagine where we'd be in the world right now? Things would be a lot harder. Okay, now we're here. Let me... We don't have our hoe on us. And we do, but I'm too lazy. Jill Gosling. The one thing from 1.8 that I would never want to lose is Sugar Boxes. Yeah, it's crazy. They'd never remove dual wielding. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, they regret it. They regret dual wielding, which is interesting, but they cannot remove it now. Could you imagine how dumb it would be to remove it? After 10 years, is it? You've had several controversies, servers that don't use 1.9, right? And then you're like, okay, we're just going to remove the left hand. It'd be so silly. Can I see them, like, would it be something Mojang would do? Probably, but they can't, which is hilarious. Your chat's so empty, it's giving no signal vibes. Fix it with, no, I'm good, man. I like my chat. I don't get why would you say that in someone's chat? Why would you program a bot to say your chat is dead as fuck? Like, how are you going to promote your bot by, like, if I truly wanted to get, like, chatbots, I just didn't know how to, and then chatbot advertised in my chat, and it called, like, it said, you're lonely as fuck, kill yourself. I would just be like, I'm not going to get you. Like, why would I? Now, obviously, these are scams, right? They're not. I don't think they're real. Are they? There's no way. I mean, I know you can get bots in your chat, but there's no way these are legitimate things. Yeah, that's like degrade the streamer into buying our product. Why? I made too many rails, but there's going to be a project down the line. We're going to need rails. Well, actually, no, we're going to need more, aren't we? Because we haven't finished the railway station anyway. Never mind, we're good. I think the bots are like, well, they're view bots, aren't they? I don't think they're actual chat bots. They're just view bots. So like, my view count would be like, a couple hundred, but it would still have 3 people typing in it, which wouldn't look suspicious at all, right? Oh god, how do I? Okay. "200 viewers and 2 active chatters." You'd be surprised about how often that happens on this platform. What's your opinion on Happy Cast? Where they just spam emotes? I mean, there definitely are some bots that will chat and be like, epic stream, haha, that was awesome, I hate my wife, type of thing. But a lot of them will just be silent. How far did I get? I think I roughly know the roof, like how far I got into the roof. But the rails are done, at least for now. I've been follow botted before. I think I told you guys this on my old Twitch account. I had like 3,000 followers, but I'd say at least 500 of them were bots. I think it will just be redstone blocks, honestly, Corn. Did someone pay to viewbot you? Yes. Viewbot, followbot. Yes. It wasn't a good time. Obviously now I can handle it, but as a 16-year-old it's very daunting to see. On Twitter I used to get a lot of follow bots. Now not so much. A lot of my bots. Um, a lot of my followers aren't bots. There might be like a couple, like tens, but unless you guys are bots, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like everyone is a bot. If you have lots of money and you hate someone, you can pay to bot someone's comments, posts with likes. So the platform, yeah. I don't think I ever got in trouble. Again, this is Twitch we're talking about for getting botted. I don't think anyone really cared. It was just like because I had a bunch of like other streamers in the space I was in. Um, they were also getting botted. But we kind of just was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It sucks looking back. I'd rather all my followers weren't bots, but on Twitch, a lot of them were. Yeah, Reddit is very good as far as I know. With bots, I mean. Not like I wasn't saying that as a blank statement. Reddit is very good. No, I was just saying with bots. Oh, we haven't done the railway. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Okay, let me get food and some more rails. Yeah, if you just got bots, streaming isn't fun at all. It just becomes very depressing. And again, you will get sussed out. If I had like 500 if I had 500 viewers right now, one I'd be like one of the top live people on Minecraft right now, and two, I've only got 100 followers, right? So it would look so sketchy if I had 500 people watching me but no followers. Yeah, the most I've had like live is about 15 on here. The most I had on my other channel was like 100. But like back then, Minecraft was split into categories. It wasn't just one Minecraft brand. It was Minecraft, Java, and it was like other Minecraft stuff. So it was like console edition and stuff like that. And then they merged both of them. Yeah, there's only other whenever if it's not like an event day like MCC or like some Spanish event, there's only a few streamers that have like a thousand. Okay. Whew. Again, the railway isn't done yet, but a huge chunk of it is. We've only got to mine like what 200 more blocks, and that's like nothing. But I think we've identified where we're building it now, which is a very big step. Okay. I wonder how many people named Bedrock who switched to Java for streaming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch. I've said this a lot. I don't really watch a lot of Minecraft. It's very rare because to me, a lot of it is the same thing. Is that hypocritical for me to say? Because I am only playing survival, maybe, but I do try to spice it up a little bit. Do I do it well? I mean, that's up to the viewer, but I try to like at least not make it mundane. I mainly watch Kevin play Minecraft, and Kevin's not even a Minecraft YouTuber. He's more of a variety person. Thoughts on the handheld Xbox? I won't be getting it personally. I'd rather get the Switch, but I think it's cool. It's interesting. I don't really get why they've done it, but I think it's cool. I wonder if that interferes with the actual next gen console because maybe that I don't know. I don't know when they plan for the next gen console release. I do want the Switch. I want to play Mario Kart and obviously the next Pokemon game. So I will be getting it. Even though Twitter is telling us to hate the new Switch because it's a Switch and you're not allowed to like new things, um, I'm probably going to be getting it. Okay, so normally I'd probably continue with more survival, but we're going to play some mini games instead to end off the stream. Let me check. I want to check my stats again because we're close to a milestone. Oh, we hit it. 400 days. God damn. I don't know why the panorama is lagging, but that's kind of typical. Not bad. Could be better, right? Could mine a lot more blocks, but that's not bad. Was that 10k hours? Really? I could hit that this year. I could probably hit that this year, depending on the next two drops. What's the new Switch? Wait, whilst the new Switch is crazy money, I think it is. Would I play Minecraft on it? No. No. Am I on the wrong server? What is this? Lifeboat? I am on the wrong server. I wouldn't play Minecraft on it. I don't think the Switch is a Minecraft console, personally. I know Sophie might hate me for saying that, because I think she plays Minecraft on the Switch. I respect people that do, but it just seems like such a hassle. And right now, there's no native Switch version. You're playing Switch 1 Minecraft on Switch 2. Why is my AirPods not charging? What is this? But yeah, right now it's just Switch 1 Minecraft, and it's just not good. They're not optimizing it, right? Maybe they optimize it, and I might have it as like an AFK thing. I might put my world in a realm. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. So we're going to play Lucky Blocks to round off the stream today. But I don't know, I don't think cheesing the game like that is fair. I don't want to cheese the game. Like cheese my farms as well. Just doesn't really seem right. Oh, Slime's in as well. Okay. Hello, Slime. I wouldn't be surprised if this is caused by Xbox, considering they showed a lot of. Yeah, I don't know. The thing I don't get is just another way to play Minecraft. I don't know why they're adding more consoles to play Minecraft on, because I think that next year, this is a theory I have. I think next year they're going to discontinue the old consoles, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I think they're going to discontinue them. I think because I think Toycat said this. It was either Toycat or Waddles that said this in one of their recent videos. When you load, them in like the next update, it's not giving you vibrant visuals straight away, right? Whereas now it's going to be like the default way you play the game. On Xbox One and PS4, it won't be. Let me. Okay, Slime, it's not loading for you. I've sent one to Corn. Most stable Minecraft server. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Never mind. I need to clear up my friends list, I think. Oh no, I don't. I just need to remove... Okay. Okay, so hopefully you guys are okay with lucky blocks. Let me know if you're not and we'll play something else. But we'll just do team of 4. Okay. This map. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, we're not going to be able to make it, I don't think. I've got one crafting bench. Someone's burning behind me. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I've got no more blocks. I do have a lava bucket, though. We're the gamblers when you need them. It's true, we haven't gambled in a while. Are we just stuck? This has been a great idea. Someone coming over to us. Nice. Corn, you're probably dead. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest with you, Slime. We're kind of dead. Well, that was a disaster. I think as soon as I got crafting tables as my blocks, and I think Corn got honey, it was kind of over. You got to really, like, on this map, the idea is you have to rush, but if you don't get the right blocks, you're just over. Is the water still going? No, it's just a deep-weathering Enderman. Wait, how did you survive? Wait, what? How did you survive that long? Nice melons. Very nice. There's no one behind you. Oh, I'm sure you'll live, surely. Oh. Wait. Powered behind you. You could actually win this. If you play with the terrain, he's powered again. He missed. I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Powered into the void. I don't know where the other guy is. This is like the one map this strategy works, by the way. Because of how weird it is. This is the one map where this playstyle could actually... Oh, he's got a diamond sword, god damn. Unlucky. We all died in the void, yeah. Pain. Stonehenge. My home. I was thinking about making a Stonehenge build in my world. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Stonehenge. Dragon breath. Wait, Colin, there's a diamond sword there. I've got one myself. Okay, that was unfortunate. That team got rinsed. Go for the lava block behind us. Were you still alive, slime? Nice. Okay, I don't know what my plan was. Oh my god. Not bad. Take the pearls. Oh my god. What the hell? I'll pearl over to this island, I think. Wait, Colin, I'm going to subtly drop you a pearl by the anvils. Both on the island. Easy. Easy game. I mean, we both got lucky, but still. I say easy game as we both got diamond swords. But I mean, that guy had like half diamond. No, he mined for that though, didn't he? Because there's like 2 diamond blocks. Okay, I'll take that. I feel like the Dragon Breath one is probably the worst one out of them all. Well, I just don't know how to use it properly. You got a totem? Jesus. Okay, you're pretty much set. Totems are so good on this. Hello, Squid. I'm not ignoring you, by the way, Squid. I am still reading the chat. So feel free to chat if you want to. Oh, hello, Wolfie. I think I need that wolf for my actual survival world. I think that's one of the wolves I'm missing. Hello, friend. I got revenge. How many corpses? Oh my god. Yoink. With a shulker sword? Oh, I see that. I love the shulker sword. Oh, okay. Slime kind of popped off there. This map is chaotic. Overpowered? I think... Nah, okay. Fuck. How? Okay, I never understood overpowered because I get, like, grass. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it is slime, but it's just like, it's weird because I get grass more often than I get it on regular. So it doesn't feel overpowered to me. Oh my god, what is going on? You're getting shot at, right? What is... I'm trying to find where the guy is. Yeah, that censoring does not help your gaze scorn, I'm not gonna lie. There's a blaze? I'd be cautious, but I think you're okay. This guy's playing Fortnite, so slime is just up to you. I'm sure it's the news. Oh my god. I'm sure it's the news you wanted to hear. Nice. You should be okay. That is so... That is so unlucky. Oh my god. Overpowered again? Okay, just don't... I would say... Don't go mid. TNT wand. And healing potion. Thank you, Mojang. This isn't very overpowered. I'm not gonna... Okay, never mind. Harry Potter, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Okay. Leave! Please. Why is it not throwing any potions? I did not mean to build it that, but it works. Has no one taken the overpowered thing yet? No way we're the first ones here. Oh. Oh, it's only sharpness one. Player tracker. Slime's going ham right now. Amethyst? Oh, I guess it's like just blocks, right? I think that's fine. What? Okay, that's... Okay, I was given the flying ability and it just stopped working. Okay. I mined the blocks and was like, okay, I'm gonna get fly out of this. It gave me fly. I flew out the window and then immediately fell. This is glorp shit. This is absolute glorp shit. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. One more game. One more game for the road. That was insane. They comboed me to what and back? Wait a minute. It is glorp shit. It is. That was a travesty. It's okay though. We have a potato. Ooh, diamond sword. I can't wait to lose it in a second because I've got no armor. Okay, we're fine. Oh! Okay. I was expecting it to do a lot more than that, but you know what? We take what we were given in this cruel world. No. What's going on here? Absolute chaos. This guy is having the time of his life. Where are the other squadrons? Just stopped moving. It's brilliant. The last guy alive is the last guy that killed. Was the guy that killed me. This little fellow. Damn. Well, there were some good games there. Those were some good games. Yeah, that guy butchered me unfairly. Well. I'm gonna end the stream here for tonight. I look away for 2 seconds and you're dead. Yeah, it's pretty much the epitome of lucky blocks, honestly. Only died once or twice. Yeah, we won't talk about that zombie death, slime. So you've only died once. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully it was a good stream. We did do a lot, I think. Talked a lot about the lore of the sculk area that we're planning. And we got the pathway done, like the roof and floor. I don't know what I'm going to do for the walls, if anything. But we'll see. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Ban Lucky Blocks. I think I'm tempted to. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or evening. I don't think I say afternoon, do I? But it is a part of your day, I think. Often overlooked, right? But I think it is part of your day. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some news on Chase the Skies. Hopefully. I think we're starting the 1.21.100 preview, which is just crazy to think about, but not unheard of. Don't forget to change the turn point. Yeah, let me write that down. I'll do that hopefully before next stream. Channel points 10 to 30. Okay. But yeah, on that note, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see though. Given that tomorrow is probably preview day, we'll have at least something to talk about. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys then.